It's your boy Tony the Close. I'm here with the one and only Tasha K.
Absolutely.
We haven't quite yet decided the name of this podcast, but we know that we're gonna be giving y'all some weekly love. What's the name of our podcast?
I don't know. We'll let them figure it out.
Yeah, y'all come in the comment section real quick. Help us out. We got a matter of fact, Tasha gonna give y'all some money if y'all pick.
I ain't got you. Look, Tony is donating both of his necklaces to the person who chooses the dopest podcast name, okay? I'll give you some wine. You want a glass? I got you. So I got some nice wine because we had to put your gas station wine up.
Well, I like that little...
Tony has Ferraris and Bentleys, but came in here with Stella Rosa sparkling wine.
What's wrong with that type of wine?
A lot.
I like sweet wine.
Okay.
I can go get it from Walgreens. It's right up the street.
Okay. All right.
Shit, my
you
Walgreens.
Know how to do a taste test?
They got a Walgreens in the rich neighborhood. So
taste that. You know how to do a taste test?
You gotta do those.
Okay, you gotta mix it up. Yeah. Mix it up.
Yep.
Okay, Unwind with Tasha K is here to unwind. Mix it up. Okay. Now you're gonna smell it before you sip it.
And when we smell it, what we
like you smelling pussy. Come on, smell it.
But what we sniffing for?
You sniffing to make sure it's a good bottle. Just like you sniff pussy to make sure it's good before you go down there, right?
No, you gotta put your fingers on it.
No, Tony, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to. No.
I don't even want to put my face that close to it. It ain't ready yet.
But if you kiss around the stomach area, you'll know.
I don't want to do that because I'm gonna react.
Okay, all right. So go ahead, now taste it.
All right.
Now taste it. Tastes like some good pussy, Johnny. I know. Listen, I know. I got wine on your red carpet, white carpets. I'm sorry, it'll be all right. Ain't nothing a little vinegar won't get out, you know? All right. I clean up a lot of red wine stains, you know, so we'll give you just a little bit more. Because you drink fast, especially if you drink Stella Rosa. I know you drink it real fast. So it's to be sipped.
You ever seen somebody that just got something to say about every damn thing?
Everything. So I get paid for it. Everything. So
you got something to say about everything, but we got something to say. We're going to put this clip in when your ass ran into a Ferrari. Listen, first off, we come into the set. We got a brand new, beautiful, you guys can see. Look, man, isn't this
okay.
We got a nice new set.
It's okay.
We leave the movie theater, come into a better studio. We working on putting this shit together. And Tasha come here wrecking the fucking cars and knocking over cameras and everything.
They just fucking cars. You got insurance on
What about the camera? You gonna fuck up the camera? We wasn't gonna be able to record.
I fucked up plenty of cameras in my day.
No, the camera.
Oh, the camera. No, I ain't fucking up no cameras.
You ran into the camera.
That is acid. Yeah, I ran into the tripod. The camera was fine.
The camera is on the tripod.
I ran into the tripod. The tripod protects the camera. So I wreck everything but a camera.
Y'all watch this clip. Watch Tasha go tear some shit up.
You should have put my country ass on. You know I'm a tomboy, and I'm trying to.
Yeah, I know. You just hopped in there. That was nobody. You can't blame me for that. That was you.
No, but
that was
you
100%
did tell me
you.
the brakes work.
You didn't use the
brake. You said the brakes work on the
You
go-kart.
put your feet in the air like you was on a slide. Like there was no fucking.
No, you said the brakes work. The brakes
you put your
didn't
fucking
work.
feet in the air like and ran into the Ferrari.
It had a default. Mm-hmm.
You don't drive. Check must drive because you ain't no way.
So good. I'm a great driver. Actually, he has a fucked up driving record. I don't. My husband. True story. We're doing an interview, right? I'm spilling some wine on my husband. We're doing an interview. And it was actually with the Love and Marriage Huntsville mistress. It's a very viral video, okay? If you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville and you watch the Ariane Curry interview that we did on her having an affair for like 7+ years with one of the cast members' husbands, Melody Holt, she came in with a trans woman. Trans woman was bigger than all y'all. She would have put you down. I ain't lying. I was like, damn. I was like, she pretty though, but she would have put your ass down, Tony. Tony, you be thinking because you boxing and shit that you could be taking motherfuckers down, but at least you know it. A bitch with a purse will fuck you up, okay? So I'm trying to do the interview and my husband must have ate something bad. So he just kept farting during the interview. I kid you not. He just farted. And the Sheik, he African. He don't give a shit about farting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a damn. So next thing you know, he was like, I gotta eat, because he can't use the bathroom because the bathroom is like right by our set. So he has to leave. So he takes the truck, go to the Waffle House to use the bathroom, do number 2, right? Because we didn't want that smell coming while I'm recording. You know? Soon as he's backing up to go to the Waffle House to like park, he hits a goddamn pole. Back it up. Back it up.
This ain't no true story.
It is true. Ask him. He right there. Am I lying?
So you farting on set, then you had to go to Waffle House to take a shit. You get to the, he's confirming that this is indeed true.
It's true. And he wrecked the truck. It was like, when he got back, when I was done with the interview, he was like, by the way, I just wrecked the truck because I was hurrying trying to take a shit because it was gonna come out.
Oh, so he had to run.
He had to run.
Hey, look, it's either me or the truck. He said, fuck it, this is going to be the truck. I ain't mad at him. Then check, you're a real one, man. Because you know how bad it would have been to have shitty pants and be around Tasha K?
Listen.
You shit on yourself and be around Tasha, man, every time she get mad. You little shitty motherfucker.
That Geico bill was heavy. Geico looked at me and jacked up my ass. I said, God. It was like $6,000 damage.
$6,000 well spent. Check. Don't let her talk bad about you about shitting on yourself, man. Because he would have shitted on himself, then you would have been the whole episode.
I would have rather him shit on himself.
She would have made you content. She make you content right now. She would have made you real bad content then.
No, I tell all his business. He know. Listen, I would have rather him shit on himself that day. Okay. I would have rather him just been like, Tasha, I would have cleaned it out. I would have cleaned out the truck for him. I would have, sprayed him down with a water hose, something. You know what I'm saying? I would have got him clean. And because you could clean the car, but I mean, losing the truck for like 2 weeks and then $6,000 worth of damage, and then our insurance rates went up. No, that's too much.
Us speaking on this topic just makes me think about a TikTok video I saw where it was some lady had to be sleeping with some guy who came to her house. He falls asleep, wakes up, and pisses in the bed. And she records the whole thing, like embarrasses the dude, get your nasty ass out of my house, etc.
Was he drinking?
I don't know if he was drinking. I don't know. You just see a dude with a big ass wet spot next to him in bed, and she's recording, calling him out, like, get your nasty ass out of my bed.
Did she pour the water down to embarrass him or something?
She could have poured the water, or he could have pissed. It could have been either one.
So what happened?
The question I have is that would you have looked at Check differently if he had shitted or pissed on himself?
No, I've been married to this man for almost 18 years. Absolutely not.
So if you wake up
I've
tomorrow morning and it's a wet bed, you can not be like, you nasty nigga.
No. Because he don't normally do that. Now, I'll probably make a doctor's appointment to see what's going on, like why he can't control, why is he pissing on himself at night, That's got something to do with the bladder, maybe the prostate, That's some serious shit. Nigga just start pissing on himself. You gotta let him get evaluated first before you start putting him out.
Yeah, she kicked his ass out.
She should have. But was that her man or was that somebody?
It had to be. Nigga was in the bed sleeping.
Then she can't just put him out then. Everyone, he must have lived somewhere else.
He probably lived somewhere else. But
as we get older in age, you know what I'm saying? Especially men and women, there's some things that's just not gonna work the same as they used to. So like my thing is, if he starts to piss the bed, I'm not going to judge him for that. I'm gonna get him an appointment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like when kids used to pee the bed, They would say sometimes it's psychological, or it may be, I don't know, they just piss the bed. They just fucking lazy.
When I grew up, my grandma beat the shit out you. You
Man,
piss the bed.
you still piss the bed, too. She beat the shit out
you. You get your ass beat every day till you fuck. Your ass would be sore. You be scared to go to sleep. It's like Freddy Krueger coming that motherfucker. You rather goddamn stay up all night than goddamn go to sleep. Fucking.
Listen, I've had my share of siblings pissing the bed to the point where we had to put our sister on the top bunk. And back then, they still doing it in foreign countries. They make the mattresses out of foam, right? Instead of the springs or something like that. And so the foam got so heavy with piss, like when we was sleeping on the bottom bunk, that bitch was sinking.
It wasn't like the what's the name on the old school cars when the roof start falling down.
Yes,
the bundle, I mean,
absolutely. That's exactly what it was.
you be riding. Hey,
Oh
look,
my
I used to be
God.
riding my little 87 Grand Dam. I had my motherfucking
I'm telling you, listen.
my little headline and it came down. That bitch riding on top of your head. You and that
I'm
bitch
like
you gotta push it
7
back
years-
up. Put a thumbtack in
I'm
the
like,
mouth.
said we could push it back up because it was just weighted down from her just peeing
Like
in the
a
same
nasty- like a
fucking
nasty
spot.
diaper, huh?
Oh my God, it was horrible. We was like, Mama, can you do something about that? I just bought a new mattress. I ain't doing shit. This some bullshit. For real. And we had to smell that shit every night. So we just fucking opened the windows in the bedroom.
I'm excited about this, right? We got a cool ass vibe. We've had a couple episodes. Y'all ain't even got to see all of them yet, but
Yeah.
we got a couple episodes in, and it's like we got this natural chemistry when it comes to interviewing and go.
You
doing
remind me
shows.
of like my brother.
That's
you
what
know,
it is. That brother vibe.
Yeah, because I cuss his ass out all the time.
But you ain't never had to cuss me out. See?
No. Well, I mean, on the podcast a few times, like when we call black women black, some of these black bitches.
Nah, you just try to do that to save your face. I mean, I let you see. That's the one thing. But I'm a real nigga, man. Like I let her win sometimes because she my dog. Like, see, this is the thing. Like sometimes you gotta get so much of them. See, I know that them black women were wearing your ass out about old girl.
Who?
Don't play.
Who?
Miss, I ain't got it.
Oh,
Don't play with me.
you talking about my sister-in-law?
No, we ain't talking about your sister-in-law. Everybody know who I'm talking about.
That's my sister-in-law.
But whatever
That
you
is my sister-in-law.
Okay, whatever the fuck you want to say.
That is my sister.
The one that want her money.
Law, I don't have it.
Shit, listen. I got you a lot of cool points back
Look
with
at
the black
these
women.
shoes.
Listen.
They
check,
say Zara.
check.
Does
She
somebody
don't
that wears
realize
Zara
it.
shoes have that kind of money?
Oh yeah, you got that shit.
No.
But look, she ain't realize. She thought that she was winning the conversation when she was talking about the whole black woman conversation.
I did win.
But I just got quiet.
Twitter.
I
TikTok,
got quiet.
TikTok voted.
Because I allowed you to voice your your perspective.
Because
See,
I
a
won.
real good host. A real good host allows their guests to get their shit off. See, I know who I am. I don't have to compete with my guests. See, I'm a really, really good host. See, I highlight made you look like a queen out there. They like, yeah, tell them, girl. Yeah, power to the women. Yeah, black women power.
Tony, don't make me wear my afro during the next post, next fucking podcast. I will come at this bitch like this, okay?
Man,
listen.
Man, one minute she on y'all side, next minute, well, she always pro black women, but she gonna wear y'all out.
I'm
doing
pro
anything.
black women.
If you do anything funny, she on your ass.
Now on Instagram, you ain't seen them. I just post. Listen, they got mad because I called the People's Court, the white People's Court. I said it was the white show, and they was like with a Lady Columbia, and I said exactly white show, and Judge Greg Mathis black show, and then they was just like, but she Columbia, and I said she ain't black. So listen, they got a little mad at me. I posted. I said, listen. I said I'm from the South and I'm old school. If you ain't black, then everybody else white.
That's a fact, though.
Yeah, but in the
ooh. Hey, but hold on. Let me give you some real. Let me give you some real shit.
What's up?
When I got locked up back in 2017,
okay,
I'm sitting in jail, and they tag you. You come in, your name, your social, like last 4 years, social, your date of birth, all that is on there, and then they put like black male, white male, Hispanic male, right? We sitting in jail. The black men obviously are labeled as black men. The white men, what do you think they were labeled as? White men.
White men.
What were the Hispanics labeled as?
Latina, the Hispanic.
No. White men.
Oh. Well, see, the only reason I said
let me tell you why they were doing
white.
this though. Because you gotta think about it. This is deeper than what most people even pay attention to. You got the numbers are being skewed because they're now when they lock up Hispanics, they're labeling them as white men. So it doesn't look like it's a disproportionate. Now I can't even talk
disproportionate.
right now. Disproportionate
amount
of people.
white men or black men versus white men in the prison system because there's this
100%.
Yes, the statistics show that black men are locked up.
And I couldn't believe it. So I was going around the pod, and we're like, one guy shows it to me. I'm like, man, that's bullshit. There's no way that every fucking Hispanic dude was labeled as a white man.
And they claim that too.
And I'm sitting here like, God damn, ain't that a
They
bitch?
don't check black on their applications. They only say they black when it's convenient, right? But they don't check black. When they have job applications, they say Latina or Hispanic origin. They do not check black. When you are black, we are technically mutts, right? We were brought here. We have been diluted down, okay? Slave masters sleeping with the slaves, all this interracial stuff going on. And so guess what? It's black. We don't know what to call them because we don't know where they're from anymore because we've taken them from their homeland and they're forgotten. You understand what I'm saying? So no. So when I said what I said, and I meant what I said, if you ain't black, everything else is white, okay? Because we have to check black. I can't check white on my application. I mean, I can, but when I show up.
They be like, nigga, please.
Right. Like,
oh, speaking of nigga, please.
What's up?
I was looking at a video this week, man. I got to get your ass, boy.
What'd I do?
Grant Cardone's in the video, and he's asking somebody, is he had the permission to use the N-word? He said, oh, yeah, man, I got the pass.
Why is Grant Cardone asking anybody?
I got the pass to use the N-word.
Who did he ask that to?
He was a foreign man. He wasn't a black man. Mm-hmm. I don't even know the dude's name.
So just in case they don't know who Grant Cardone is, because a lot of people probably don't even follow this dude, you know what I'm saying? But Grant Cardone is he calls himself a real estate investor, but he runs one of the
biggest
a master
salesman.
MLM pyramid schemes or whatever in real estate, okay?
He started off in the auto industry. See, the crazy part is like most people only know Grant from like the 10X and all that, but I've been, I actually met Grant back in 2008. Before he was as big as he is now.
Yeah.
He was a car sales trainer. So he's a salesman at core. Most people really associate him with real estate because he's gotten really known for that and popular with it over the last few years. Over the last probably like 5 to 10 years. But Grant he built his platform as a salesman. He's just really
he's a
master
really
salesman.
Good, aggressive salesman.
Yeah.
Trust me.
He's good.
Yeah.
Great salesman. But the motherfucker's sitting on the podcast and he's like, yeah, man, I got the pass to use the N-word. And this is one of the things for me. Like, I got a lot of white homies. I'm cool with white people. I don't have like
Do they be like, Tony, what's up, nigga?
Nah, because that shit right there don't...
They don't do that?
I don't like the nigga word coming out of
But you know
white...
they thinking it, though.
I don't like the nigga word coming out of white people's mouth.
Okay.
Like, I can call you a nigga. I can call my cousin a nigga. I call anybody around me black a nigga. And it's like... That could be words of endearment or whatever. White people, you can't use it. It can't mean the same thing.
I don't care if they use it.
Nah, but you can't use it.
I don't care.
And it's not because how it triggers me, but I understand how it was used against, us as a culture and for hundreds of years. So I'm not moved by it, but I know what it meant to so many people, how derogatory it was to so many people. So I'm like, why would you even think that it'd be okay for you to use it? Like, that's our word, nigga.
I mean, technically, no. It's not our word.
If we call him a cracker or a honky, it would be under their skin.
I had a debate about that with my viewers because like it was a white person that was, I have a lot of white people that watch my show, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason there was this one white person that took offense to me using the word cracker, and I was just like, I'm from the South. Crackers call themselves crackers. You understand what I'm saying?
I ain't never heard a white person
Man,
call
listen,
himself a cracker.
I am from
Tasha.
Panama City,
Tasha,
Florida.
I ain't never heard a white person say no cracker. No.
Nope, I am from Panama City, Florida. It is damn near on the border of Alabama. When you meet them white men up there, they be like, what, you don't like this cracker? What's going on? They will call themselves. We grew up saying that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get mad when white people use nigga. It doesn't bother me. It's not that, I'm just ignorant to the fact and they shouldn't use it. But I'm not about to waste my time and energy going down the line of every person that uses the word nigga, whether they're using it in a song, to sing lyrics in a song, or they're just using it as a way to throw jabs at me. It doesn't bother me one way or another because guess what? They're gonna use it anyway, and we use it against ourselves. And I occasionally use the word cracker. So hey, we even.
Another thing that happened with Grant that was going extremely viral this week is he did an interview which he talked about basically dumbing down his nomenclature to speak to his African American audience. He markets to us using very simple terms, very street-like terms, and basically, you know, a lot of people took offense to it. A lot of people got offended that Grant was saying that, hey, I basically dumbed down my shit and I get a whole lot of black
He
people.
talking too much. See, he's selling and telling on himself. You ain't number one rule of a salesman, you don't never tell the secret. You know what I'm saying? Listen. But he just talk too much. See how they get too big-headed and they think they invincible and they can't. But one thing about black people, they will cancel them motherfuckers, especially if you ain't one of them.
Man, black people ain't canceling shit. Them
They
niggas,
cancel.
and you got niggas that's coons in the comments fighting for the nigga. Man, they fighting for him. You got motherfuckers putting a cloak on Grant.
What did he say? He uses colloquialisms or what? What does he use?
No, he just flat out said, hey, I use street terms to target.
I mean, those could be Latina gang terms. It could be like essays.
No, but he's
what kind of
saying that he
terms?
talks very simple nomenclature and street terms to target his black audience. He said, if I walk down the street, the 60-year-old white man won't recognize me, but the young black kid would. And he said that's because of the way his marketing is.
Because
and his targeting.
white men know what type of motherfucker Grant Cardone is, and they ain't finna give him his fucking money. You see what I'm saying? We the only people thinking we gonna give him a few $100s on a building that he already built to keep his ass out of debt, and he gonna 10 times multiply that for you. And you don't know that you can go out there and get the same loan your damn self.
I personally got a problem with it, and here's my problem. First and foremost, Grant Cardone, I've watched you for a very fucking long time, and I know you're a Louisiana guy. So I know y'all got a lot of racial shit with you anyway. You done said nigga a couple
he
times.
damn near from where I'm from. Shit.
Nigga done said nigga a couple times.
Calls himself a cracker.
Yeah, you know. and I don't think that he might not necessarily be racist, right? You know, some people that have the shit with them, they just been, you know, but they do have people that they deal with.
I think we're all racist.
Got racial shit with us. You can't,
especially if you was raised in the United States of America.
Racism is
It's
bred
in you.
and
It's
ingrained
in
in
you.
everybody,
And
right?
it's in you by default. It's not that we intentionally do it. It's just, it's taught in the schools. It's taught when you're outside of the schools. It's taught in your household. So everybody is still trying to get this shit right.
I think my biggest thing with Grant is when you come from like giving out real game to where your shit could be basically predatory marketing. And what I've seen where he's using guys like him 500 and Stormy Wellington to infiltrate into the black culture. He's
But ain't
using
nobody
EYL.
fucking with Stormy Wellington.
But no, they do got a lot of fucking people that have come underneath these. There's thousands of black people that are following because Stormy or him 500 or EYL or some of these guys put their tag to Grant. And this is a big deal because, you know, when we start talking about just like economic growth in the side of our own community, you got a lot of guys and people that are investing in the programs and shit that just really don't even give. It's not even going to help them be successful. Let's keep it a buck. Like some of the shit that's being taught and trained in some of these programs isn't going to be able to be like real attainable shit that these people can do. Success rates are very extremely low. And when you got somebody that I don't think really truly gives a fuck about the people, and there's black influencers filtering hundreds of into them for the affiliate play, because that's essentially what all the shit is like it becomes affiliate marketing.
What I need and I need to summon social media to do this. I need one black person that has made some money under Grant Cardone's 10X plan. Just one. I see a lot of buy, but I don't see a lot of testimonials. I have you seen any testimonials?
I don't pay attention. I'm sure he's got some success stories.
I ain't seen no goddamn success stories because you use the success stories to sell. It's always him. I haven't seen anybody that says, oh, I made this amount of money from the money that I have invested. And I think a lot of times that they be scared, especially as black people, to call out white people who are ripping them off. You know what I'm saying? But if it was another black person, they'll be all over that goddamn business.
Hey, look, they don't have no problem with even like. But here's another thing for me is like I watch Grant can promote and he doesn't get the same type of pushback and negative feedback when it comes to marketing. When I go out and I just put up an ad on Shade Room and everybody in the comments is yelling scam. I got fucking 50,000 students in my program, like 300.
You know why they yelling scam?
Because it's a nigga.
Because you black.
That's my point though. The same information that this white man might be teaching, I'm teaching, and there's people that like our people will accept what he's teaching faster than when I teach it. There's a lot of legitimate real estate coaches here that are giving people like real game and helping people make money. I'm not the only one. It's like a bunch of them. But our culture won't accept that first. They'll go look on the outside and say, hey, who's this guy? Oh, that's Grant. He's teaching real estate. Let's go pay attention to him. And he knows that because he can go and grab Rick Ross or Snoop or some of these guys. He's figured out how to hack into the culture. He's getting these influencers to now come on his 10X platform and everything else. So
all
our
of
people
which
follow
who
him.
haven't invested a damn dime in what Grant Cardone is doing. They're getting paid to do it, but they haven't had a 10X plan, because that's what the 10X is about. Should I inadvertently live in one of his damn buildings? He bought it while I was living there. I was like, motherfucker. You got a gnat. It's coming for the wine. They're coming for the wine. Oh, you need some more.
Yeah, I'm drinking. You ain't.
You're supposed to sip Camus. This ain't juice.
This is sips.
This ain't juice.
Thought you was fucking wine. The wine.
I am, but you're supposed to sip lightly. You had something to eat this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't had nothing to eat.
Is you gonna get your little ooh?
Yeah, I may. I know how to handle my shit though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but back to what you were saying. What were you saying?
So I just look at it, and I just try to find ways to be like, how do we bridge the gap from where people, like definitely our people, stop getting led down a path of feeling like if you see somebody that looks like you, it's a scam or it's a person that's trying to rip you off.
Well, unfortunately, in the business that I'm in, okay, I run past a lot of Black influencers and Black businesses that are unfortunately scamming. And a lot of them have even advertised with me, right? And then I have to, I gotta pull back, I gotta separate. And it happens so much now because social media is such an easy grab that I've had to change the dynamics of my platform to address the scammers. And it looks as if I'm only putting down my own people, but it's like, but at the same time, I'm running ads from my people as well too. Because 90% of the companies that advertise with me are Black companies. So when you see this one story, that doesn't account for all of Black companies. and then Black companies, and this goes back to me working in restaurants, right? I've done everything in a restaurant. I've ran restaurants, managing, serving, whatever, bartending, whatever it is. I've worked in, upscale all the way to fucking Waffle House, okay? And one thing that I know as someone who's worked in customer service is that even as a Black person waiting on white people, I do not have to work as hard waiting on the white people than I have to working on Black people. So like if a Black table comes in, I gotta work twice as hard to get the same amount of money that I would get from white people because they're automatically under the pretense that I'm judging them, and I'm not. And I've already assumed that they don't have any money. And then I have to go above and beyond to entertain them just to get the same type of money because we all automatically have these preconceived notions built in from things that we were taught based on stereotypes, okay? And so it happens everywhere. And unfortunately in your business, the only thing that I could say to you and to any other Black company that wants to enter the digital space and sell digital products, even if it's just regular commodity, whether they walk into a retail store and they grab something off of the shelf, customer service is you're just gonna have to just go the extra mile and provide customer service. You do that as a Black person.
It ain't just customer service.
It
oh,
is.
shit, no.
Because I did
I got
20
A1 customer
years.
service, and you still will have people that don't read a simple website.
And that's
you got
unfortunate.
people that don't like so.
But that's
what I'm
why
saying,
they're able to get over on us the way that they do. Why you think Greg Cardone is able to sell that shit easy? Why they want you to go over your manual, but he ain't got to go over his. You understand what I'm saying? Just because he said it and TD Jakes is endorsing it, even though they don't know TD Jakes is being paid to endorse that, he ain't gave that man none of the goddamn church's money down there at the Potter House, okay? You have to understand, it's the perception. So it has nothing to do with what it is that you're doing. It's just that we just don't go the extra mile to do anything. Like, so if I have a customer coming to a restaurant and they want service, they're not going to ask me. They'll probably ask me what's on the menu in every single thing. Whereas a white person is going to probably scan the menu, probably ask you about some allergens and shit, some gluten-free, is this goddamn shell-free, milk-free, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you go on about your business. But as black people, we want to know everything just to make sure we've gotten it, and they expect, especially if you want our money, you're going to tell us what the fuck it is. We shouldn't have to go and do this extra research. You do it for me. That's just how we are.
I find it amazing. Like, I'll put up a post. Hey, go to my website. This is what's going on. And my website is detailed. Every question that they're going to ask is right on the website. And they'll come right back to me and ask me the question.
You opened a bank account before, right? How many bank accounts do you have?
A lot.
You read the fine print?
No.
Thank you. White people do.
No, I don't read the fine print.
Exactly.
No.
That's just how we are. We're not going to do.
I'm not gonna say all white people read the fine print either.
Most of them do. Listen.
Hell no. I ain't
No. Seriously. I have seen going into bank accounts, and listen. I'm not just saying all black people don't read. That's not what I'm saying. But majority of our culture, we are. Listen, our culture. Does it work? Is it good? Okay, where do I sign? That's how we are. Fuck all the other bullshit. Fuck all the details. That's just how we are. White folks gonna be, can I get my reading glasses, please? What is this term? And they're gonna sit there, and then you gonna have to go get them some motherfucking coffee. By this time, they done ran over 2 appointments that you got waiting out, because you know you getting paid commission off of each fucking account you done open, and they steady there asking fucking questions, okay? Asking questions, just reading it. If it's something that we know, right? Like, it's weird how it works. Like, we'll go into a restaurant. Why? Because that entertains us. Like, we know we're going to get some good food. We'll ask all the questions there, right? But when it comes to banking, it's like, we'll just sign the motherfucking paperwork. Signing credit cards, 25, 30%
That's because
interest.
you know you ain't going to be able to get that motherfucker unless you get it anyway. You can't avoid. What you going to say? No, I'm going to turn down the terms? No.
Yeah. I'm going to turn down the terms.
If you want to open up an account at Bank of America.
Okay.
When you go in that motherfucker and they give you them 10 pages of shit, if you say, hey, I don't agree to these terms, they're not opening up an account for you. So you sign based off the fact that you know that that's the only option if you want to be able to do business with that person. With
that particular bank. But if you know that different banks operate under different terms, like I'm not going to go to Wells Fargo and I know that they got all these excess fees, and I know Bank of America is not going to charge me these same fees. But you got to read the fine print to see that before you look up and you done deposited your check. And they say, oh, by the way, we got a 10-day hold on checks. You out at fucking Walmart and Ross spending away. Meanwhile, you got the money in there because you put it in there because you didn't read the fine terms. You just fucking gassing up goddamn overdraft fees. So by the time you do, the money is made available. It's made available when you negative because you didn't read it. You understand what I'm saying? It happens all the time. So you have to read that type of shit. And a lot of times we do not want to read. We want people to break it down for us, which nothing is wrong with that. It's just that if we want to sell to our people.
Give me the Cliff Notes.
Pretty much you better have a Cliff Note dummy for black people if you want their money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like somebody literally I can have a website that has, hey, Sunday, 3 p.m., join me for this live free training.
They still gonna be like,
and they gonna be, hey, what time is the training Sunday?
Exactly. Nobody's like, that's just how we are.
I'm like, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I do it all the time.
Don't ask me because I'm going to look at you like you stupid.
Oh, well, I'll be like, what, you want my money right? What time is it?
I don't want your money.
Okay, then I'll take my money somewhere else.
Fine. See, that's the difference. See, I don't want everybody. And I be calling niggas stupid hoes, dumb bitches, and everything else. I don't give a fuck because I don't want all you bitches. I don't want all you stupid, dumb ass niggas to be coming in here with.
They may not spend money with you now, but they may spend it in the future.
And they gonna know that they gotta come in and have some good common goddamn sense.
But people will never forget how you made them feel.
I made you feel like you was acting like you had no common damn sense.
Okay,
that's, if you can't read a website, I tell people, hey, look,
else.
If you are too lazy to read a website, why the fuck do I believe you about to take this course?
And that's another reason why we, as our people, go to other people's businesses because we just want good customer service.
White people ain't you go reach out to Grant Cardone and ask him what's on the fucking website and see what the fuck he tell you. He gonna tell you take your he might cuss you the fuck out.
No, he won't.
If he reply to you.
Won't.
Ain't no reply.
I can call Grant right now.
You got a blue check. A regular motherfucker that go in and try to buy something from Grant Cardone, you gonna look like a dumbass in his fucking DM.
He gonna be like, look, I'm gonna leave one of my reps that's gonna ask you whatever questions you need.
They not gonna respond to your ass. They gonna leave you sitting in that damn DM.
I just feel that when you want to sell anything, whether it's in the digital space, whether it's in the tangible space, okay? Customer service is gonna be your number one, especially with all the modern day scamming going on. Especially with all the extra prejudices
I just watched Nicole buy some.
Black people,
look, I just watched Nicole buy some shit. I think it was from like the Amina shoes or something like that. She bought those shoes and waited fucking 8-9 months. I see women that order something that says pre-order off her site. It's clearly stated, has a fucking shipping time, a date, and everything. And these women will get online and call her every bit of a scam and everything and never check the fucking website where it said this is a pre-order. Simple reading can stop a lot of stuff. People don't take the time to use customer service. They don't take the time to read. And it's very frustrating. I mean, like, for me personally, and this is like, I take a lot of pride in this. I have 52,000 plus people who are inside of my program. I've had 300 disputes out of 52,000 fucking people. And out of those 300 disputes, I've never had a Better Business Bureau complaint. I've never had any of this scam shit that like you see with a lot of these niggas. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about out of those 300 people, I can guarantee you probably 200 were issues where somebody didn't even put their right email address in. They put like .com or whatever, and because they didn't use proper channels, they don't reach out and say, hey, let me go to the website and use customer support. They immediately go say, hey, let me go to my bank and dispute. Let me get online and say that
look at the
I got done dirty.
fraction of people. See, when I like to look at statistics, okay? I can't give energy to 300 people when I have 52,000 that have supported me, right? So that's not even a conversation for me. Those 300 people, you cannot make everybody happy.
I want you to understand what I'm saying when I bring up I bring up the numbers because it's important, because first and foremost, there's not many people that can say, hey, I got that many people that have spent money with me. But like, I bring it up because in an age where there's so many people that are scamming and taking advantage of people and doing bad business and things of that nature, I have such a low dispute rate. But what the people that I do have dispute, the issues that I hear are from a lack of reading and a lack of communication. They don't believe.
What if they can't read? What if they are Kelly?
What if they could you still use common communication skills?
Some people just don't have it.
Let me tell you how bad it is. I posted this shit on my page the other day. I did a pay what you want, come join my live training sale. You could pay $1. This girl paid $1. She goes, I tried to log in early and it didn't allow me to come in. And then it told me the session expired. I knew this was a ripoff, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There was never one attempt to say, hey, I'm trying to get into the webinar. Can you help me? I need, customer support. Can you pass me to customer support? Is the webinar it was no communication of like, hey, I'm trying to get in. It's immediately like, hey, I've been ripped off. I knew this was a ripoff, blah, 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 blah. Like some weird shit. Like go straight to the worst type case, the worst case scenario.
You know what I say? You know what I say? Hey, I'm so sorry we couldn't help you. Here's your money back.
Oh no, the money! I instantly give the money back. It was $1.
I don't even
but it's not. That's not the issue. It's not about the money. To me, I'm talking about the mentality to immediately go from somebody that you were willing to open up and put your fucking 16-digit credit card number. It takes time to do this shit. Even if you do the click by phone, you took your time to fill this shit out, and whether it's $1, $10, whatever, you don't even have communication skills to reach out, say, hey, let me use customer support.
Do you go to Walmart?
Yeah.
You ever walk past the customer service desk?
I've been there many a time.
Okay. How many buckets outside the customer service desk full of shit?
Plenty.
That people are returning.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the nature of business.
I'm not talking about the return. I'm talking about the lack of communication.
But imagine how many people returning shit and complaining to them customer service workers about, I didn't know.
Communication.
I didn't know.
Tasha,
I didn't know.
That's like you getting upset at like you, whatever. It could be something with your husband where he did something that he didn't even know he bothered you, and you just go all versus communicating about it. It doesn't make sense.
Happens all the time.
It don't make sense though.
I know.
Why would
But
you
I
go?
still do
Why
it.
would you go off before you even say, "Hey,
Because
babe,
I
let
probably
me
could
understand what the fuck is
I
going
probably
on"?
could be in the middle of something and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What?
No, use
Kid,
regular
especially when
words,
you got
communicate like a
kids,
fucking human, and
especially-
say,
no,
"Hey, I
it's-
bought this.
he
I
doesn't
expect to get it. Can you help me get it?" Is it still happening?
As people, especially if we're in the middle of stuff and you got 9, 10
Who the
things
fuck is
going
stealing
on.
$1?
Tony.
Who the fuck is stealing $1?
Tony, you can't read these comments, man. You can't do it.
I said $1?
You cannot read these comments. Yes.
$1? She told me,
Listen.
give me my little dollar back. I was like, bitch, you take this motherfucker. I'll give you $2 back, you funky
can buy
motherfucker.
3 packs of noodles.
No, the fuck it can't. You
It
can't
can
get
buy a pack of beans, and the beans can feed you for 1
with tax
week.
and everything else, shit, you can't even get how many packs of noodles you get now? It used to
you
be,
get 3.
Yeah, 2023.
Well,
that
you
shit.
can get a pack of beans, black eyed peas, and cook them, and they be good for a whole week.
Imagine how to learn real estate for a fucking $1. I sat on that training for 3 hours. People was like, that bitch is stupid. The people that was on the training said she was
You
stupid.
know what you need to do? You need to have a show segment, just like how what is that white guy named Dave? You know his name. He did real estate. He had a real estate podcast and everything. He was big in it. He's still big in it. Hold on for a second. But he would have his customers call in live while he was on the radio and cuss their ass out. This is perfect for you.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do that.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm about to do that right now.
What is
I'm
his
going to do
name?
that.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I'm trying to figure it out. If y'all know it in the comments, put it out before I find
Yeah,
it.
we going. Hey, look.
Hold
2023, that's
on,
what I'm
hold
doing.
on.
All my students, you bought Rona Proof and your raggedy ass at 0%. Tasha, I went through my damn
Okay.
I went through my course platform the other day and looked up. I got 22,000 active students right now, right?
Okay. Dave Ramsey.
Okay. He called his people and cussed them out.
Dave Ramsey will check a motherfucker on air. Okay.
See,
And
I'm
all he
really good at that
he's
inside
a
the
financial-
program.
He's not a real estate guru. He's a financial guru. And he would have his customers call in, or just people in general, about just basic purchases dealing with finance. And he would literally have these basic ass conversations with them, like, listen, you can't be saying you want this, but you're not doing this. If you're gonna get in real estate, you're gonna have to learn to read contracts, okay? Especially you're gonna be closing deals and stuff like that. So I think for you, you should do that with your customers, so
that's
they can
perfect.
call in. And you give them a
Ooh-wee.
piece of your mind. Me, I don't have
You
the
can have a
energy
piece
to do
of
that
my
with
mind.
I'm focusing on getting new subscribers to Tasha K.
Oh, we can get some new subscribers when they see that,
So,
like, the
yeah.
information in the game that I'm giving them and these chew outs, because like I give like loving chew outs. Like I'm gonna inspire you, but I'm gonna rip you to shreds and then build you back up.
So you one of those tough love,
Yeah,
motherfuckers,
absolutely.
extra.
But
I
my-
hate niggas like you.
No, you don't. 'Cause
Yeah, I do.
Niggas like me help people win.
I hate niggas like you.
Hey,
It's like
hey.
why all the extra? Just get to the point.
No, you gotta sometimes you gotta
Just get to the point.
One thing that I realize is psychology is important. Mm-hmm. And people's psychology is the reason why they do or do not execute on things. And self-limiting beliefs is something that a lot of people allow to get in the way of whatever it is that they want to do. And what I realize is that sometimes you got to get them to tear all the things that they actually believe are self-limiting beliefs and doubts or whatever. You got to tear all
So
that away.
you moving into like fucking self-help, motivational coaches and shit.
But I'm a psychology major. Like I'm really like
You majored in psychology?
Yeah, I'm a smart nigga.
So where did you? No.
See, niggas don't know-
I think,
hey, look, niggas
I
ain't
think
really-
psychology degrees, if you don't go and get your PhD, you've wasted your fucking money.
See,
so,
I did waste my money.
Exactly. Okay. So now we're getting somewhere. now,
But let me tell you something. I
What's
still
up?
understand the basics of it, which I apply into all the things I do in life, how I communicate with people. This is one of the reasons I understand how to sell like I do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's applied. So I wouldn't say it's a waste of money for sure.
I ain't paying for no psychology degree unless my daughter plans on going to get a PhD. Other than that, no, I'm not doing it. In that
There's value in it still, 'cause you
I'll
still go
send
through all
her-
the-
I'll send her to school for all of $2,000 to become like a health coach, or what Ayana does, life coach.
Stop being so fucking cheap.
I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna
All
give
this money
people
you
my
making,
money,
and you just as cheap as a
and
motherfucker,
you can
boy.
read the
That's
book
crazy
at
as a
home
motherfucker.
on psychology
all this money
and
you
the
made,
study of the
Tasha,
mind, the front
and you gonna say
temporal,
$2,000?
the back temporal, the subconscious mind, how to get the subconscious mind.
Did checker pop you in the back of your head or anything with all this shit that be coming out your mouth?
Yeah, he did. So I'm just saying, like, psychology, I'm not paying for no psychology degrees, no sociology degrees, okay? Human resources, you better have a motherfucking plan with your human resources degree. Political science, if you don't plan on studying politics or becoming a lawyer, I'm not fucking pay for it, okay? So all these
So what
fucking
would you
degrees,
pay for your kid to go to school for?
they can go to law school, they can become an engineer, okay? They could definitely become a doctor, a nurse practitioner, definitely study business, but not just business. It has to be business with a major in finance, and they have to go for a master's. And it's only certain select schools that I will allow my child to go to get a business degree. The ones that are coming out and they're opening multi-million-dollar
what's your credentials?
company. My credentials?
Yeah, you been
No,
through it?
I ain't been to school.
So why the fuck you gonna send your kids to all that?
I just said if they wanted to. My child doesn't have to go to school.
Oh, I about to say what to me, typically when you hear people that didn't take that route, they don't push that route.
But I'm pushing her. She's going to get an education, but it's going to be planned. Like, you have to understand, your education is an investment. It is a true investment. So why would I give $90,000 to $200,000 to a school and you want to run a business, right? Okay, cool. Your mom runs a business. Your dad runs a business. We got a few other family members that runs a business. What type of business you want to run? Now, if it's an engineering firm, civil engineer, I can't help her with that. She got to go to school for that, right? But if it's a Subway, goddamn it, we about to go get this motherfucking franchise fee. You understand? So I can help her in that department. And I have restaurant experience because I've ran restaurants, successful ones and not so successful ones, right? So
what you do in a restaurant?
Everything. There's nothing I can't do.
I used to be a waiter at Red Lobster.
I started in the restaurant industry when I was 14 years old.
Was you
And I
waitress?
retired doing this. So, and all of that experience goes into this. I picked up my first microphone in a restaurant. Radio station didn't show up for work one night, and I had to do the goddamn promo. So
You had to do what?
I had to do the fucking radio promo. We hired a radio station to come in every Monday night and do the goddamn promo because we was broadcasting on the radio. They said the damn host wasn't there. I went live, and I ain't put down the mic.
So
set.
this who old girl can blame? The
Who?
radio station.
I've always loved it though. Because I grew up.
You start running your goddamn mouth.
I grew up in a family that don't ask you what you want to do when you get older. That's not a conversation. When you get older, you get married. That's what you do. Where I'm from, in Panama City, Florida, you get older, you get married. Or you just become a baby mama. Or a nurse. Or a CNA. You see what I'm saying? Or you open a car wash, lawn service, barbecue pit.
You're so ignorant, man. I can't with you, yo.
Hey,
this
but it's
motherfucking lady's so ignorant, yo.
It's entrepreneurship, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
there's
yo.
only certain and listen, that my viewers know.
Tasha start motherfucking goddamn getting into shape, y'all, and she get more and more ignorant by the day.
Like, oh, you see it? You see it? Did you see it? Okay, listen, no, but I'm just saying. Like, that's how I grew up. So I grew up with, you're going to work and preserve yourself. We weren't allowed to wear makeup, can wear weaves down our back and shit like that. For your husband, you gonna get married. That's how it was. Every woman in my family was married. So, but in my case, I happened to marry someone who brought out my strengths. So I probably would have never discovered who I wanted to be if it wasn't for my husband, because I was raised in a woman is to be seen and not heard. And it's still like that. My sisters are having a hard time to find their voices and becoming entrepreneurs because they've been raised, okay, if you want to do something, go to school, get it.
How many sisters you got?
Oh, man, I got 5. Yeah, I got 5 sisters. All of them successful. All of them are successful. So.
You the most successful?
I wouldn't say the most successful. I mean, as far as popularity, yeah, but I mean, my sisters make some fucking bread. They driving Lambos
So do you.
and Mac and
Don't be over here trying to act like you ain't got down.
My sisters make some goddamn money. They driving
Don't
Lambos
try to act like you ain't
and
got
traveling the
down.
world and got children and husbands as fucking VPs of companies and shit. Like, you know, they doing the damn thing, you know.
We know Tasha K getting that chicken too.
I don't have anything.
Tasha K
Tony
getting that
lets
chicken.
me borrow money.
Shit, I ain't got it.
Tony has lent
Y'all see
me
how
out.
you see how we
He
flip that
pays
shit?
for my bills at the restaurants because the reason I'm vegan is because it's cheaper.
Shit,
People don't understand.
Vegan ain't cheap. Hey,
Yes, it is.
Eating healthy is expensive as a
eating
motherfucker.
healthy is not.
Hey, it's
Because
cheaper
you
to go to
don't eat a
McDonald's.
lot.
Hey,
No.
why the fuck is it cheaper to go to McDonald's than it is to get like some fruit
Because
and some...
they're trying to compete with the vegan industry. However, they do not want you eating healthy. You not eating McDonald's, you shouldn't be eating nothing else but McDonald's. Listen to what I'm saying.
I went last night and got the Offset and Cardi B special.
How was that? Did you share one large fry? How was that?
I was like, where was the other fry at?
Exactly. For $15?
It had apple pie and some barbecue sauce in that bitch,
But
though.
the apple pie, we only get them if they free.
You buy one, get one free. They cut us out one of the fucking apple pies, man. Like McDonald's.
But who the fuck eats
It's one cheeseburger.
fry?
It's one cheeseburger.
One single or double?
One single cheeseburger. And then it's 1 quarter pounder with cheese. It's an apple pie and a fry.
So basically, they gave you a $4 meal because you can get all of that off of the dollar menu. You can get the medium fry for $1. You can get the apple pie for 50 cents. You can get the cheeseburger for $1.29. And what was the other thing?
It was an apple pie, fry, and 2 drinks. It was two medium
And the drinks are $1 because the large drinks are $1. So basically, they give you $5, and then they keeping their budget, and then they giving the rest of Cardi B and Offset. So she don't need my money. She got y'all niggas eat McDonald's.
I ordered that shit last night, and
How was it?
I thought about you.
What you thought about me? You support everything. You know what? I'm gonna go eat McDonald's every day, and I'm gonna calculate because her profit is in there. You understand what I'm saying? For them to put that Cardi B Offset, her profit is in there. So like, I'm gonna eat enough to make sure, and I'm gonna tally down. And when I go before the judge again, this is how many Cardi B Offset meals and shit that I ate. This is her profit margin because all of this shit I could have truly ordered off of the dollar menu at McDonald's, but because of the name, I support it for her. And yes, so therefore my debt is being paid.
So you're minimizing your debt.
Absolutely.
You want me to help you minimize your debt too. So hey, look, everybody, we gonna go into the Tasha K fund. We go to McDonald's.
Even if y'all give me the money, I'm still not giving it up.
We gonna go to McDonald's. We gonna get the special.
I don't like McDonald's. If roaches don't eat McDonald's, I'm not eating it. You ever seen roaches eat fries? Have you ever seen a roach eat a fry?
I don't see no fucking roaches, so why the fuck would I?
Tony, stop lying. You from Philadelphia. It's roaches in and out them goddamn buildings. Stop
I ain't had a roach
First
around.
of all,
Only roach I had around me was one of them little water bugs that flew up on my balcony one night. And I was mad as shit when I seen that roach. I was like, I thought I had made too much money. I said, how the fuck is a water bug up here? I said, is that a motherfucking roach?
Fucking water bugs. I'm talking about roaches. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm talking about them little
my situation
baby roaches,
been good for a long time.
And I'm
I had
talking
no
about
roaches.
them little big mama roaches.
If you got them little roaches in your house, you are fucked.
Okay, you fucked, right? But I got a product for them motherfuckers though. Listen. Oh yeah, kill the whole goddamn colony. Listen to me.
Probably kill the whole family. She
No,
had some shit kill your whole house.
Kill the whole goddamn colony. Listen, I know
Hold on,
for a fact that roaches do not eat French fries because I used to drop them in my uncle's car and come back and he had roaches all in his car. They would never fucking eat the fries. They ate everything else, but never ate the fucking fries.
Let me tell you this crazy ass story.
What?
So we grew up in North Philly.
Why you keep saying North Philly?
Because it's a specific area.
You're trying to separate yourself from the South.
North Philly. I'm telling you where we grew up at.
Nigga, you from Philly.
No, we from North Philly.
North Philly got roaches too and rats.
Oh, it's a whole lot of rats. It's a whole lot of roaches.
Right, okay.
So one day, one of my homies, we go to his house and he had like a little Tonka truck, a little race car.
Mm-hmm. There's roaches inside the Tonka truck.
This nigga brought the truck outside and the truck fell over. And the roaches started running.
Yeah. They live together.
I ain't talked to that nigga a day again in my life.
Why?
Man, no, nigga, shit, no. I was scared of that shit. Nigga, if it's that many roaches in your toys, nigga, your whole life is fucked up.
Let me tell you why I love roaches.
Like, that shit, like...
Let me tell you why... See, we be trying to diss roaches, right?
No,
but roaches tell you a lot about niggas. You can't kill a nigga. You can't kill a nigga. As much as they have tried to wipe us off this planet, you cannot kill a nigga.
Are you comparing niggas to roaches?
Yes.
I'm fucking done with you for the day.
You cannot kill a nigga.
You know the fuck what?
Let me tell you something. They have tried to poison us. They have tried to make us. They have tried to dial down our DNA. Fuck our women. They have tried to do everything they can to fucking disintegrate niggas like you. Okay. And they can't figure out how to do it, so much so that you are not wiping out their population. That's how roaches are. Roaches cannot fucking die. And you, listen to me. Y'all better put some respect on these goddamn roaches because they're telling you a lot about yourself. So when they call you a roach, just be like, we ain't going yeah.
Oh, so you a survivor? If you were roach.
Absolutely.
I've never heard such fucking. Tasha been in Florida making up shit, y'all.
No, I'm from Florida. He's not.
I'm not from Florida.
Exactly. I'm from Florida.
I'm gonna say I'm like
This my
Pennsylvania / North Carolina. I rep my city.
But don't be acting like you don't know what no goddamn roaches is. Like you ain't never woke up, motherfucking roach on your head.
Oh fuck no. You might have had roaches in the house.
Now,
at some point.
you know you got roaches bad when the roach is in the car and they don't leave the car because they know there's just as much trash in that car. Your fucking house.
Hey, my grandma grew up. If she seen roaches, she was fucking everybody up.
What she put down some boric acid?
We had all kind of shit in the house.
Exactly. So she had roaches. Okay.
No, we had everything.
She had roaches. Listen.
We had roaches and mice. You know, we had
cats for the mice. We had
cats for the mice.
We had cats, so you couldn't touch a cat. So that I'm accustomed. So when I see people with cats, especially black people these days, I'm like, you ain't supposed to fucking touch no cat. The cat out here to catch these goddamn mice while y'all trying to kill all these goddamn rats in fucking New York City.
Sparkles used to go fuck up everything.
These goddamn cats
you remember
go
Sparkles, don't you?
People.
Sparkles was a motherfucker. We had a cat that was like a Rottweiler. That motherfucker. You walk past a motherfucking table, Sparkles be yeah. Sparkles how you scared to walk by.
Listen, when a cat grab hold of a fucking rat, he got that motherfucker and eating them.
Nah, I used to watch Sparkles literally just like play with the mouse. It was like, what you gonna do? You can't go nowhere. Whop, smack the motherfucker, spin around over here. I'm like, if you don't kill that bitch, no.
But they done now domesticated cats, and the cats were here to eat the rats.
No, the cats is like the humans now.
They humans now.
Like
they gotta be eating cat food, getting cancer. Cats never got cancer eating rats.
Cats never got cancer eating rats.
We never had to take our fucking cats to the vet. Them motherfuckers ate rats. They ate full protein meals.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Black people never took their dogs back in the day to like the vet.
Absolutely not.
How did we manage our animals for all those years? Like you got to think about that shit. I grew up. I never seen a vet. I didn't see a vet till I got money and grew up. Like, how the fuck did we keep our dogs and everything? Like, they were just healthy.
My mama drive from North Florida, Panama City, Florida, all the way down to the goddamn Mayo Clinic to take her fucking dog to the cancer doctor. And look, she wants us to understand, Mom. We had childs coming up. Anybody ever had a child dog before?
A what dog?
A child.
A child? Oh no, we didn't have a child.
You didn't have a child? Okay, so
they was the most vicious joints back in the day.
We were raised with those. So those were our guard dogs. Let me tell you something. And when they got vicious, we just opened the gate on them. Like when they got to the point where they started to attack us, we just opened the gate on them. We didn't give a fuck if they got sick or anything like that. Oh, it's time for them to go. They dogs. Now, I know the animal rights activists gonna come for me, but listen, y'all enthusiasing animals every fucking day by the minute, so I don't want to hear shit.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
She can't finally get home.
Tasha K be capped because she don't unwind because that's the same fucking glass from when we first started the episode.
Cause I'm on it.
I know I don't want to hear nothing. I'm almost done with my second glass.
Cause you a lush. And you drink Stella Rosa. This wine is not to be gulped. It's supposed to be sipped. You're supposed to be able to have
for 58 minutes.
You're supposed to be able to have a 2-hour conversation with this wine. With this particular wine, okay? Stella
Rosa. It's 58 minutes.
Stella Rosa, you drink it, you hold it by the bottle and drink it.
I drink all kinds.
And look at him trying to hold the glass like he bougie.
I'm a bougie nigga.
You hold the glass just like this. This is how we hold it in the hood. I ain't changing that. Okay?
You see,
and you supposed to hold it like this.
No, I just had to make sure you see the pinky ring and shit.
I ain't holding it like that.
Yeah, we hold it at the bottom. We could pinky right there, hang on the edge. Yeah, fly nigga shit. First off, I want y'all to know, Tasha, don't unwind, because that's the same fucking glass. Same glass. I think you need to get another glass of wine.
I'm working on it over lunch. This new era of getting pissed and shitted on.
Oh yeah.
They bragging about that on social media. You ever had a girl piss on you? Because we were gonna move into it when you talked about the girl putting the guy out for pissing in the bed, and you asked me if I would leave Shaq if he pissed in the bed. No.
First and foremost, if a girl,
I'll just put a mattress.
If a girl allows me to piss or shit on them, I'll never respect them. I'm never going to respect
Now,
you.
I didn't say nobody can piss on me. I said the bed. If you have an accident.
So you let Check piss on you?
No, absolutely not.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
I'm talking about you talking about the story of the girl. You don't remember what the fuck you said because you done had too much wine already. See what I'm talking about? You said it was a girl on TikTok that made a fucking video earlier during the podcast that recorded her boyfriend pissing the fucking bed. And you asked me if I would leave Shaq if he pissed the bed. I said no, I would take him to the doctor to see why he can't control his bladder.
But what I'm saying now is if, for example, me personally, if Nicole let me piss or shit on her, we're done.
First of all, would you do it if she told you to?
We're done.
So he would do it.
You's a nasty motherfucker. If you let me piss or shit on you, I don't respect you any longer. You hoes is some nasty motherfuckers. If you want a motherfucker to piss or shit on you, you are a nasty there's no... I get nothing out of it. That's like a motherfucker just want to say, I want to violate you. Why you want to violate a motherfucker that you fuck with?
That's some next level bestiality shit.
Like, if I fuck with you, why do I want to violate? I just can't understand. If I'm pissing on you, I want to piss on a motherfucker that I got a problem with.
Let me tell you why they like it.
I want to shit on a person I got a problem with. Like, if I say I'm shitting on a nigga, like, that mean like I'm literally, like, I'm doing better than you. I'm trying to, like, embarrass you or bring you down. Like, why would I want to shit on my girl? Piss on my girl.
Well, I don't think these are people's girls. Like Caresha, she belongs to nobody. Amara La Negra, she belongs to nobody. Where's her baby father?
Caresha is Diddy girl. Stop that. You always fucking with
Diddy girl.
You always fucking with her and Diddy. Leave them the fuck alone. Caresha is fucking Diddy. Leave them the fuck alone.
His eyes got glossy. He was like, you gonna leave him the fuck alone? That is not his girl.
That's his girl.
No, it's not.
Hey, look, she always fucking with Diddy. Now,
she's a Diddy bop.
But that's still his bitch. She chose to be a Diddy bop.
Okay, that's a Diddy bop.
If you choose to be under the infrastructure of a man, and however that might, y'all gotta stop hating.
Who's hating?
You ain't found a nigga that play like that.
Who ain't no getting pissed and shit
ain't playing like that. Let Diddy rock like he rock and get his Diddy bop.
First of all, who is hating on Caresha catching Diddy's piss in the mouth and it tastes like De Leon? Who is hating on that? Who wants to move out the way to catch some piss? Come on. And you know he got a lot of fat, soluble piss too because he got thick hips and thick thighs and a big booty. So when he piss fat cells. Oh, bitch. No, nobody's fucking jealous of that shit. We just trying to put on some game. That girl, there's a lot of girls out here getting money. They ain't got to go through all that shit.
They ain't get her Caresha money.
If these bitches would learn to just date outside of the norm, they wouldn't have to, okay?
So give these girls, what you talking about, date outside the norm. Here you go. So we want to hear what the fuck
if
you
want
talking about
a billionaire, you're going to have to conduct a research plan on who the billionaires are, okay? Right? Diddy ain't the only billionaire around this motherfucker. If you want a lifestyle of a billionaire.
I can't, Tasha.
No, for real. You have got to do a business plan
not doing this today, Tasha.
on how to catch a billionaire. You got to do that. You got to figure it out. You can look it up.
Hold on. Let me
look it up and find out who's a billionaire.
How many billionaires have you caught?
Me?
Yes.
I've never done a business plan on how to catch one.
So how can we give these girls advice?
But millionaires, yes. But if I wanted a billionaire, listen, you think these girls coincidentally just meet billionaires? First of all, billionaires are in certain rooms doing certain things. It's not a lot of time they got to spend. So you got to put yourself at the right place at the right motherfucking time. I'll never forget this. Ricky Lake did a show. Back when she had the Ricky Lake show, right? And these women was like, how do
Back in the day.
Back in the day, right? And she did a small focus group on this shit, on women trying to figure out how do they meet successful men. So she said, okay, you want to meet a successful man? Where do you go? What are your daily duties like? What do you do? Who do you surround yourself with? Do you know where billionaires and millionaires go? Do you know the type of conversations that they have? You got to learn all that shit. It's etiquette. You understand what I'm saying? Either you're gonna be a call girl and you're gonna put yourself with an establishment. It's just like you're gonna prostitute with the pimp, or you're gonna prostitute with the madam that's got access to these motherfuckers, okay? Or are you gonna put yourself in a room Okay, by doing your motherfucking research on what family belongs to who, what son belongs to what family, and you find out where this particular family is always at, what galas they are at, what art galas, what motherfucking meetings they got, what parties, who they're connected to, and you put yourself in the room. No, you may not meet that motherfucker, but I guarantee you other billionaires are surrounded with billionaires. So you may not catch him, but if you keep putting yourself in that environment, you will adapt to your environment, and voila, before you know it, guess what? You ain't got to get pissed on or shitted on by this particular billionaire because he ain't been introduced to it, which means he ain't, come on now.
She
He
just
ain't
get pissed
the
on or
only
shit
one.
on by another one.
No.
Because all the billionaires got wives.
No, they don't.
They got wives.
They don't.
Or bitches.
They got bitches, but listen, that's another thing you have to understand. You're not going to be the only one. So me, like, you have to understand, multimillionaire, yeah, you may be the only one. You understand what I'm saying? For a little while. But look, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, when they reach that certain status, you can't, it's just impossible.
Okay,
they ain't even home enough for you to be the only one. You got children back at the house.
So should we normalize rich niggas being able to have a little pussy on the side?
It's already normalized.
No, the fuck it ain't.
First of all, when you are dating men in a certain tax bracket, you have to understand by doing your research and market research and a SWOT analysis, okay? Because I learned that taking international courses and stuff, what your demographic is and what the product is and what's selling, okay? And so you have to understand that's how these men think. You want that lifestyle, there's some give and take. Okay? You're not gonna be the only bitch. Don't even fight trying to be that bitch. You think Michael Jordan's wife is the only bitch? Do you?
So why is it such a big deal when a nigga go and sleep
because
with another girl?
women that don't understand what that tax bracket holds
hold on, like you
don't know what comes with
Let me
that.
ask you, real
because
talk.
if I was a woman in that tax bracket and I didn't have a man, it's not going to be the only man. You're not going to be the only one. Why?
Listen, you got a huge platform. You done put a lot of niggas on blast.
Exactly. That's
but
my motherfucking job.
But that's part of the game.
So, with they hoes, if they was honest with they hoes, they wouldn't be on blast. I'd be like, guess what? Hey, you can't even.
Hold on, what you mean honest with the hoes? Because the hoes might be.
I have never put Floyd Mayweather on blast. Why? He is honest with all his honest hoes. How am I going to expose somebody who exposes themselves? How? You can't do that. I can't do that. So Floyd Mayweather, but when he beat a hoe, absolutely. You got all these hoes. Why you got to beat this one? Just let her go. Just let her go. You ain't got to beat her. You in the gym fucking 5-6 days a week. Beat the fucking mat. Beat these niggas. I said, well, you ain't got to beat her. The fuck? Matter of fact, go get paid to beat somebody. You ain't getting paid to beat these women.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
I think I kind of remember some of the details back in the day when he had this whole dispute, this domestic thing that happened.
He went to jail for it. What do you mean dispute?
Or, I'm talking about the incident, the fight, the beating up or whatever.
What about it?
And I recall like I don't know if this might be, I might be mixing two stories. I may or may not. Mm-hmm. But I know at some point him and T.I. even had like some differences about Tiny. And these niggas got their wives, their main women, but they got other women.
Mm-hmm. But Floyd ain't got no wife though.
But I think this was like his baby mama or something, wasn't it? Like I think it was like his baby mother or something that he had this incident with. That I think it was other people that was getting involved, it was like some other man or something. I think this is what was happening. So I just wonder, like sometimes when we look at, obviously these big celebrities and you see the millions of dollars and they're able to like get all these women that are okay with.
Let me see your glass. Okay.
You keep filling me up. Your ass better get you a refill.
I'll give me a little refill, but go ahead.
But when you see these guys that have the resources, they got all the women that, understand that, hey, they got temptation. They got all these people that are coming at them. Mm-hmm. I look at situations like Floyd's situation. I seen him going at it with T.I. and about Tiny. Mm-hmm. And you clearly know, like, men look at infidelity different than women, excuse me. So like if a man goes out, gets his shit off, it's cool. Ain't really no big deal. But when my wife go do it, my girl go do it,
Ooh, we doing that shit for revenge only.
it ain't just revenge.
Shit.
It ain't just revenge. See, I be hating when y'all be doing that manipulative
No,
shit.
you know why
Like,
it's
get
revenge?
the fuck
No, you know
out.
why it's revenge? Because in order for us to stay with a motherfucker, we gotta have feelings. Tiny didn't stay with Floyd. You see what I'm saying? Now, if she off and she fucking a nigga on a regular, she got feelings for the nigga.
But I think that situation was very weird because they had multiple run-ins over Tiny, and Tiny was like around Floyd multiple times.
But T.I. was around Bernice Burgos multiple times. And
Once
countless
again,
other hoes.
once again. We got two separate standards, and y'all ladies gotta
No,
fucking
because
accept
me
this
and
shit.
y'all think-
No, women
because-
gotta
no,
fucking understand
no.
that there's a rule for us and it's a rule for y'all.
No.
There is.
No,
It's a
there's no
fucking
rules.
unwritten rule. If you go fuck 5 men, you're a whore. If I fuck 5 men, I'm a G.
Says
5 women, I'm a
who?
G.
Says
You gotta
who?
delete that part. Fuck 5 women, I'm a G.
He meant the first part.
No, the
Listen,
fuck I didn't.
Says
The fuck?
who?
That's always been a rule.
See, y'all made the rules, right?
always been a rule.
You made the rules, but when the women enter the game and enter the conversation, we rewrite the
That
motherfucking
shit be how
rules.
you get your ass kicked.
Hey, listen.
Had
hey,
nigga
hey,
get your ass.
hey, but as long as I got my lick back, that's all that matters.
See, but like,
I got my lick.
if you fucking with a nigga that you know like either got a lot of motion, a lot of money, a lot of something going on, some certain things come with the territory. I always still look at situations like Tristan Thompson, Tiger Woods, and I be like, these guys should get passes.
They have.
They don't get passes. Tiger Woods got ruined like by his wife.
I
because
mean,
he
that was
getting
his
some pussy.
wife, though.
He's getting pussy though. Like
I
he's a
don't think
billionaire.
I don't
Tiger
think
Woods should
his-
never went through what he went through for getting some
No,
pussy.
and I agree with that. But he married a white woman.
How many white men go out and get pussy and don't get
Michael
that?
Jordan cheated on his black wife. He didn't have to make no goddamn statements. But when you cheat on a white woman, you got to come out and make a statement.
I just think that there's such we've been hundreds of years. How many people have murdered, been to jail, went crazy over a person that they felt like they had ultimate control over, was their significant other or whatever? At what point do you realize that the rules need to change to the game?
So what rules do you feel need to be changed, Tony?
Rich niggas get passes. Mind your fucking business.
And rich bitches too?
Hey, yeah, give him a pass. Give him a pass. Nicole want a pass? Hey, knock yourself out. Just don't let me find out.
We would never.
Don't let me find out.
We would never. The only way you would find out is if she got feelings for the nigga.
Don't let me find out.
Like, and if she got feelings for the nigga, you in trouble because you're going to have to find out. Because you're going to be like, baby, well, things just haven't been working.
If it ain't working, I'm cool. See, like one thing I learned how to do, I used to be like super lover boy, so I got in trouble because I would fall in love and I
You
feel
are
like,
super lover boy. I see you on Instagram. You be doing your little promo photos, Valentine's Day.
don't be hating
Christmas,
because you ain't had the
goddamn.
little, you and Check ain't did the little sexy shoot. Yeah, y'all niggas gotta get y'all some shoots
We ain't
together.
doing that. Our children be like,
Yeah, they gotta see y'all
Gross.
showing that,
when we kids, our kids be like, that is nasty. I'm like, how the hell you think you got here?
exactly. Like, hey, they got
He
no,
put it in the vagina you came out of. How the fuck do you think you got here?
but you gotta give them the game. You gotta, hey,
No.
look, you gotta serenade this thing. You gotta make your baby feel so.
You have to understand. No, you have to understand. My husband comes from a very Muslim-dominated background. So, like, when I go, if I go visit, like, his country and stuff, women and men aren't even in the same room. So what we do, we've always just kind of kept that in the house. Now, there is PDA, like, in the streets and stuff, like, we'll kiss and hold hands, but because we're so accustomed to respecting the religion and the family and stuff like that, we don't, and people that follow me, as far as, like, the family members, we don't post a lot of stuff like that. His mama called me one day when I posted a bathing suit, and it was a one piece. It was from the front.
I would say, mind your business.
No.
I'm
I
the
can't
worst.
do that. I can't do that.
I'm the
It's
worst.
my mother-in-law.
I'm the
That's my
worst.
mom.
Hey, mind your fucking business.
That's my mom. I cannot be like, oh, mama, oh, okay, I got you.
You wear what you want to wear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to wear.
Yeah. No, it's just certain things like, who you marry, who you're with. A lot of times, especially if there's cultural differences, there's certain things that you have to just kind of respect if you want the relationship to work. Because At the end of the day, that's his family. And I don't want to cause added stress onto him because of his family and a lot of things that they instilled in him since he was a child. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you got to think about the long-term effects of it. So, a lot of stuff we do out of pure respect for our family.
Do you think that, like, in today's climate, social media, so many men getting caught up, so many men, like, we had the Derrick Jacksons, we got all these guys.
That was my story, by the way. Yeah, I put Derrick out. He was
Why you
down
put Derrick
here
out?
in Art Basel, you know,
Why you put Derrick out? He can't get no ass.
with a bitch on Section 8. But go ahead.
Derrick Jackson can't get no ass.
He can get all the ass he wants. Just divorce. And don't lie to women.
He was telling the women what to look out for.
His ass. His ass.
He was,
Look.
hey,
I think Derrick wants to be a
hey,
good
niggas
guy.
was mad. I remember when he first came out, niggas was mad at that nigga.
And now
boy.
y'all laughing at the women. Listen,
Look at
we
you,
told
stupid
y'all.
asshole. Told you hoes, you was listening to that goofy ass. I remember my son's mom had sent me a video of that nigga, and I said, man, that nigga talking some pure bullshit, man. Now get the fuck out of here. Like,
I think niggas, listen.
I was like, don't
got
send me
hit
no
up-
shit like that.
I got hit up by so many men saying, thank you, Tasha. Thank you. You don't understand. My wife, my girlfriend would just watch this nigga and they would just use what he says against me. And I'm like, I'm an actual good dude. Now, this nigga done got caught cheating. He done hit a whole fucking wife. Here I am being honest. And I'm catching hell every day because this nigga lying. They was thanking me. I swear to God. They be like, man, I fucking put my wife on you, especially when you expose that nigga.
It was crazy, though, because I think a lot of men have felt like this weird, like, bro, you tripping, like you on something, like you just trying to like pander to the women type shit. So
Yeah,
I
he was
never,
pandering and
I never even followed him because it was like you doing too, like, bro, you doing too much of this shit. Like, it's crazy.
And listen, the way he got the camera situated as if somebody asking him a question, but they're not. He's answering a question as if he's talking to somebody.
I done seen a couple people doing that shit now. Like it's like they just responding to themselves and like, oh yeah, so if you was doing, I'm like, damn nigga, I thought somebody on the other side asked you the fucking question.
Hell no. And Derrick always got his fucking dick in the camera. Next time, don't try to, and he wear the tightest fucking pants ever too. He makes sure they tight, they plaid. You can see the print, you know what I'm saying? And his chest, he always sitting up tight. So just make sure next time you want to catch a nigga cheating, just watch my videos.
I wonder what them DMs were like. I know that boy getting a lot of pussy.
Oh, he get DMs.
Boy,
oh,
Derrick, I know you getting a lot of pussy there.
Every time. And the women ain't shit either because every
That's what I'm
time,
saying.
right?
Everybody get mad at Derrick. And I said this because.
But the bitches that be in his DM, they be like, up next.
But listen, even with me and Nicole, women are savage as fuck.
They be in your DM heavy?
They come in my DM playing with their pussy. I be telling myself, yo, what the fuck is wrong with these? I be blocking them and shit. Let bitches come back from.
But you be looking though.
I look at it. I'm a man. The
See?
fuck? Like, I'm not gonna react to it. Sometimes they don't even know I seen it because it be in a little accepted box. So I might just look at it, I'm like, oh, she tripping. I'm like, hey, look at this shit, cuz. And I just delete it.
Yeah.
Like, but it's a lot.
You ain't never been tempted one time.
Fuck no. See, I think everything a trap. So I just think like, bitch gonna try to put me on Tasha K. Nah, bitch, you can't get me on that. Fuck you, bitches. I know what you want to do. Yeah, break the
Look at
story.
me, I'm like this.
Tasha can't wait to get somebody. Hey, look, that's why when you little funky hoes be sliding my DM, I'll block you. I got a long block list.
Listen, I told him slide my husband in the DM, right? And he bite, I'm out his ass.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Can Chet get a piece of pussy?
He got plenty of pussy at home.
Your pussy been the same pussy for how long?
It's different. I elevated. I changed characters. All
That's the
types
same
of shit.
pussy. That pussy grip and change.
I do exercises, everything.
No.
I can hold him inside. And he tell me when to let go.
Ladies, like
No.
every 3 to 5 years, your nigga wants some new pussy.
No, he don't.
Your pussy done got wore
No, he
out.
don't.
You done did the same position. You done got used to the positions. You done did everything that you don't. Niggas want new pussy. It gotta feel different. It gotta look different. Like something.
Type of man I want safe pussy.
No, it can be safe pussy, but you gonna have to do something different. That pussy different. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, ladies, niggas like new and different pussy. It look different, it smell different,
My
it tastes
husband
different,
say,
it's different pussy.
listen, all pussy's the same.
All pussy ain't the same.
It's got a whole.
It might get the same result at the end, but there's some differences in between.
Look at Shay.
Some differences in between.
All
Pussies is different.
Shaq had a lot.
Yeah.
Listen,
So-
Shaq had
so-
a lot of pussy before he got.
I done
with
had a
me.
lot of pussy myself too, so I
Okay,
can tell you
a
personally, it's
lot of
not the same.
pussy.
If you want to try to damn think that it's the same, nigga, you have been misled.
It's the same.
It's some regular coochie,
let me
and there's
tell
some
you.
top tier coochie.
He had
It's
so,
some dry
he had
coochie. It's some
so-
super wet coochie.
He had
It's all
so
types of
much
coochies.
pussy.
It's pretty coochies
He
and ugly
had
coochies.
So
It's
much,
like
listen, my
it's all
husband had
kinds.
so much pussy, right? That after 3
Chet,
months,
you ever thought about getting some different pussy?
Of
Tell the
course-
truth.
Of course he does.
Tell the truth, Chet. We gonna put you on the spot. You ever just be like, I wonder what some new coochie be like after 30 years?
Yeah.
See,
of course.
yeah.
And just like I wonder what some new dick will be like after 30 years. What the fuck?
You a lady, not supposed to.
Oh,
Be a
hell
lady,
no.
Tasha.
Oh, hell no.
It's only for men. We got a different.
Especially
we get a
now,
pass.
like, I don't, you know, I'm 40. I'll be 41 in a couple days, right?
When your
And
birthday?
March 10th.
Get the fuck.
Yes, I'll
All
be
right,
41.
We gotta go do something for your birthday.
And, well, you know, we got my live show in Atlanta, so that's my birthday present, March 8th, okay? So come on out, you know, 7:30, all right? Tickets on sale, Tasha K on stage. Now,
Hopefully we can get this shit
I
edited and out
noticed
before
now that-
we be having 2-month episode edits, so hopefully we can get the bitch out fast.
listen. No, I notice now that the older I get, I see why Keisha Cole and them be like with young niggas, because when I go out, that's all they be trying to talk to me all the time. It's young niggas. I be like, how old are you? 25, 28.
Yeah, you
And I'm
know
like,
you can take
what?
care of them. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
if I was
y'all
20,
tryna
if I was
pimp
25
me.
and broke, I'd be trying to come
Y'all
and give me
tryna pimp
some little
me.
40-year-old pussy. Boy, let me get some of that
Lil.
41-year-old
Lil.
pussy. Yeah.
Lil. Oh, no. Not Lil. Not Lil. I know how to keep niggas for years. You understand? I know how to get niggas be trying to give me their insurance plans and shit.
Hey, check the get the insurance.
He don't even know his
Charleston was
Social
trying to
Security.
figure out what was going on with that thing now. Charleston was like, shit. You,
I was like, how that bitch get my fucking Social Security? Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. But no, I noticed
we was the first niggas to make Charleston back down. That nigga still on whack 100. He's still on all the gangbangers. But he ain't spoke on me and you.
Did he really have to cancel his show though in Houston?
He said that it was
After
a
he
youth
said
event.
he had guns in the.
He said it was a youth event, not a actual comedy show.
Why the community wouldn't come protect him?
Man, one thing I know about it, and I'm just gonna keep it real. I was in Houston right before the whole incident took place, and I was actually doing an interview. I was about to interview the Prince family, but they were still in New York coming back
You
from a
was trying to
flight.
interview the mob tie niggas?
Yeah. Before
Don't let them roll no dice around you.
Nah, I
Look.
don't, no.
Don't let them roll no dice. Anybody that's rolled dice around them niggas ain't here.
See, what,
They ain't here. You better hope that shit land on 7. Listen.
see one thing.
Is that
I bet-
nigga
you
that
got-
land on two,
See, let me
two
tell,
shots?
let me tell you, niggas something. I gotta talk to all my street niggas, all my niggas that gamble.
If it land on
Hold
three
on,
shots to the head,
Hold on, like
take
you
that nigga out.
You niggas is getting money, and you go into these places, into
What's
these
up?
new environments, and you want to gamble. You popping your jewelry, and I'm just gonna tell you, these niggas don't like losing, man. I went and beat somebody's ass in Madden one day, and I'm normally like a heavy shit talker, but you can feel a vibe of niggas when you beating their ass. I ain't gonna say a word. I was quiet than a bitch. Because I don't want to die because I'm beating this nigga ass. Nigga bet me $1,000. I'm beating the pure shit out this nigga.
But he probably had the money when he betted you.
No, his homie was betting me. So
Okay.
his homie, but you know, sometimes just by the fact that you whooping a nigga, like you, like I done seen shit escalate so much off a simple video game or game. You have to be very mindful. So when you go and you beating somebody for 15,000, 20,000, and like niggas love to talk shit. So you sitting that bitch like, yeah, nigga, I'm running your pockets. This my money. This my house. This my. And the nigga sitting back, sitting there like, you gonna die tonight. I realized really quickly, I'd rather go to the Harris Casino. I go to the Hard Rock. I go to the motherfucking Revel. I go to all the white people casinos. Because if I go beat them motherfuckers for 100,000, I ain't impacted their life. See, y'all niggas gotta realize when you gambling with niggas, a nigga might be having his last on that table. So after you beat him, you done put his whole life in jeopardy.
Man, I grew up in a what you call like a gamble house. Kid you not.
Niggas gonna get
Card table in the middle of the living room. These niggas every night, they would pay my auntie a house fee. You know what I'm saying? And they would just come in there and just gamble for hours, right? Never saw nobody get hurt. I think it's these new niggas, these new ones, because I'm telling you, my uncles is still in the same spot playing tonk, rolling dice. You know
but these
what I'm
niggas
saying?
playing different
still
type
alive.
of money. But they playing a different type of money now. When you talk about niggas that's walking in and they playing 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 plus.
See, to me, that's stupid.
But that's the
I'm putting $5 on the table, and if I lose that, I'm fucking mad.
These niggas is getting money.
I'm fucking mad.
These niggas is getting money. So when
I get mad when I lose
elevated.
to a slot machine. When I put a quarter in a slot machine, I be trying to get that shit back.
The problem is though, like for real, if my thing, I'm a big gambler. I've gambled for 15 years.
That's not good, Tony.
I'm a winner.
Tony, that's not good.
It's
that's
great.
what they all say.
It's not. I'm different.
Until you got to take off the necklace one
I
day.
ain't had to take off shit.
In the jury, right.
Now, with being a gambler, I've always realized something. When I had to deal with an individual, I had problems. When I had to deal with a corporation, I always got paid.
But they have the mob.
So when I go to Vegas, I can bet 100,000. I got paid that
You
day.
really be betting 100,000
yeah.
in Vegas?
When you go,
I have got to talk to Nicole. I need to know how much her insurance policy is on you.
They gotta go send that wire, or they gotta go send that cash up, or they gotta get. Man, it took you some extra days.
Talking to Mike now, because we need.
I can take my ticket from the casino, walk that ticket to the gate, and get paid. If I go and beat somebody in a game, and the Patriots or whoever just lost, them niggas gonna feel all kind of personal shit. They not. I've been beating Dez Bryant ass. This is my homie. Mm-hmm. I be beating the shit out of Dez and Madden. This nigga don't answer the phone for 3-4 weeks after he lose.
Man, you gotta get that money back up. Shit.
His money good. We don't need to play for big. It's $500. But it's just the fact that like people hate to lose their money. So when you think about gambling individuals, it's smarter just to go and gamble a corporation. Period.
It's smart not to gamble at all.
But niggas want to gamble. They want to come up. They want to feel like they won. They want to feel like, hey, look, I've been able to make something fast. So definitely
fast money don't make no money.
But you got to understand who we talking to. We talking to a new generation. Like fast money is what's appealing to everybody. That's why Grant Cardone can get people. That's why we got so many people that get targeted and scammed because
he still ain't make no fast money. Grant Cardone.
Shit, Grant made the money. The other people might not, but the fucking Grant making it. Shit, motherfucker winning.
I just don't believe in the culture of gambling. I don't even fucking believe in the stock market.
I'm not really big in the stock market. I have
motherfuckers arguing me down. What about crypto? What about Bitcoin? You missing out. Yeah, I saw plenty of motherfucking documentaries of motherfucking missing out on their goddamn money. Lost in the crypto
I probably lost
exchange. Where is it? They can't find it. It's virtual.
In crypto in the last, so I was up significant during the pandemic. But when the market crashed, I'm probably down like $3-4 million.
You know where I keep my money? In my titty.
And hey, look, you better not tell where you keep your money at, because I heard there's a couple people looking for it.
In my titty. And
I heard there's a girl in Atlanta that's looking for where you keep that money at.
If you want to come grab it out my titty.
She got burgers and shit at McDonald's right now, and I know they looking for their money.
It's right here. If you want to come grab the money, that's why my titties look big all the time. This is where I keep my goddamn money, in my titty.
I know somebody looking for that shit now.
Maybe looking, but bitch, come strip. I'm gonna come strip. I ain't got it.
You got it.
I ain't got it. I have gotten so accustomed to saying no. My family don't even call me no more.
I get them emails from me. I'm subscribed and all kind of shit. I know you got it.
You don't understand how free I am. Like, I have learned what people can't learn to do in 20 years in under a year. I ain't got it.
Tell me what you learned.
I ain't got it.
That's it?
That's it. Family call. I ain't got it. I had an auntie.
My whole family called me looking for money. They don't even check on a nigga or nothing.
Right. Listen, I was
Bees, you check on me more than my people do.
Listen, you better keep checking on them if you want some money. Listen. Because that's all we need sometimes. Just you check on me, you really would get, how much you need?
My youngest son, I
Look.
figured it out.
I'm telling you, just say hi. No, but I'm telling my aunt, I ain't talked to this lady in about 7 years. She called me and said, Tasha, can I get $600? I said, well, what you need, auntie? My water heater is gone out. I said, oh, okay. You know, I when I was living with you, we bathed in cold water. Why you need hot water? She was like, really, Tasha? I'm old now. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what if I wasn't here, what would you do? That's my favorite question now. If I wasn't here, who would you call? Well, I would. Well, call her. God damn it, don't call me no more. You think I'm lying? Ask my husband. You think I'm lying? I love it now. They don't even call me no more.
Oh, family get mad at me.
They don't get mad no more. They just laugh.
Oh no,
They
mad
be like,
at me.
she must really broke. That girl took all our money. That damn right she did. So don't call and ask me for shit.
You know, like I think it's sad when you
You
start making money
motherfucking
because
thing.
like your family only emotion is attached to your money and your shit.
And when you
like
don't
that
give it to
versus-
them, I don't have them threaten to go to the internet on me. I said, go. You can come on my platform and do it. Why you gotta go to somebody else's platform? Just come to my platform. I'll just turn on the camera and let you go. Go.
Go.
This was like 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go. Seriously, I had my mama call Steve Wilkos on me one time.
Who?
Steve Wilkos. The Steve Wilkos show called me saying my mama called them.
You ain't get your mama no money.
Okay. Answer is no, I did not. Because she called me and was like, her credit cards need paid. I said, okay. Mine too. She was like, well, mine really need paid. I was like, are you asking? What's going on here? Like, I don't know what you're trying to say here. So she just like, that's how she calls. So I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I said, you know what I do now too? Especially when it come to her. Or even my neighbor asking, can I pay her mortgage and shit like that? I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to talk to Shaq. Or you can call Shaq and ask him. They don't never call. When I say call Shaq, they don't never call for some reason. But they always ask me. Why you think they don't call him?
I call his ass too if I need it.
Listen.
Hey, what's his number?
He don't call. They do not call. I had my neighbor ask me one time, I was coming outside. She was like, can I talk to you for a second? I was like, yeah, what's up? She was like, I'm kind of low on my mortgage. You think you can help me
You gonna
out?
help your fucking neighbor? Help
No.
thy neighbor?
No. I said, man. I said, well, who would you
You
call
the
if I wasn't
cheap-
living beside you?
You the cheap something.
Who do you normally call? Well, I can't. I said, well,
And I know you got it because when we went out to dinner,
I
you
ain't
paid for
got
the
it.
tab, and I said,
I
"Goddamn,
ain't
Tasha
got
paid
it.
for the
Tony,
tab."
no, you paid
These
it.
niggas paid for the tab. I
No.
was shocked in the motherfucker. I
Tony
be
paid
going out
it.
with
We
niggas.
went.
I'm always
Tony
paying for the
took us to a
motherfucking tab.
steakhouse that we would never go to. I go to Longhorn. Tony goes to Poppy Steak. Okay, and I said, Tony, I
love
looked at the
Poppy
bill.
Steak.
I offered to pay a fraction of the bill, but since he took it all, I didn't even fucking argue. I was like, but you. I said to you. I said, you know we can't top this, right? And you said, I know. I said, all right, I'm just making sure you know. I'm just making sure you goddamn know.
Hey, when I
I can get the same motherfucking steak.
No, the fuck you
On
can't.
a
Use a
plate.
goddamn lie. You can't get Poppy Steak shit.
Longhorn.
Hey, now go ahead. Hey, check. Now tell me you got Longhorn steak at that fucking Poppy.
Hey, he'll tell you.
Yeah, but check shaking his head. No, you
Man,
capping like
listen.
a motherfucker. Don't
Listen
you do
to
that to
me.
Poppy
Don't
Steak.
let that nigga
I'm not.
gas you up.
Hey, Tasha K, what I will not let you do is disrespect fucking Poppy Steak.
Don't let that nigga gas you up right there, because he gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Check.
Listen.
The whole vibe, experience, food, everything. A1.
It wasn't worth that. It wasn't worth that.
You still talk about it to this day.
I talked about the
You just
stickiness.
brought the motherfucker up just now
You
because
know
it
how
was a hell of an
sticky it
experience.
get. You know how sticky
It was a hell of an
get.
experience.
But when I
Look,
tell
she
you,
says about, you know how sticky it get. I done made her remember a whole Drake song.
I mean, and
I
listen.
made her remember a whole Drake song,
But
y'all.
listen, here's the thing. It's much more pleasurable when you're not spending your own money.
It's a great time. I spend my own money, and I can remember I have the time of my
Me and
fucking
Shaq
life.
going there, we asking what the starter steak is. What is the starter steak price?
I'm coming that bitch. They got to bring
I
out the
was tripping
briefcase
out
and
the night
everything.
I was at Houston's. I love Houston's. That's my favorite restaurant. I'm at fucking Houston.
What you get at Houston's?
I ordered the Hawaiian ribeye.
Everybody get that motherfucking Hawaiian ribeye.
And listen, I ate like that much of it because I needed a little protein.
Did you get the little spinach artichoke dip beforehand?
No, we get the smoked salmon.
Oh no, fuck that. I don't want that.
Yeah, and I get the fried oysters. So
The oysters are good.
yes, and so I only ate like that much because I have to give my body some protein because I'm lifting a lot of weights now. And so, but that steak was good. But even I was tripping over $48. I was like, $48 fucking steak? What they had to do? Goddamn, they got the cows in the back?
You need to fucking stop. That's disgusting. Yeah. That's really disgusting. You not
people
that
just
fucking
overcharging.
cheap. No,
they charging
you need
us
to stop.
what they rent is.
No.
So if they rent for the spot is like $200,000, that's the price of the steak. That's the price of the fucking stuff. I'm like, why?
Hey, yo.
Why do you have soap in the price of the fucking steak?
They got a box
You
everything.
ain't even got no more soap in the bathroom. You got a bitch in there selling soap. So deduct that. The napkins, the toilet paper. I bring my own fucking baby wipes.
They definitely have a motherfucker in there with the. Hey, look, I'm surprised you ain't got one of them little cue cards where you can Apple Pay them or something in the motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell. They listen. At Poppy Steak, the bitch made me go get my cash app and bring it back.
I'm about to put
I
her
went
out
in
of
the
here,
bathroom,
yo.
and she was right there. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna hold my hand out for the paper towel. I was like, you ain't gotta give it to me. I can get it myself because I knew if she give it to me, she wanted a tip, but she gave it to me. She gave it to me. I was like, fuck. She was like, but cash up right here. I was like, all right, well, that's good. I'll be right back. She said, no, you come back. What table you at? Damn.
Hey, Tasha,
Damn. That's why I don't understand why bitches was leaving the bathroom and not washing their hands. Now I understand why. Bitches just walking out the stall. I was like, y'all just ain't gonna wash your hair? Y'all just gonna leave like that? Now I see why they left.
Hey, that washing your hand in the bathroom shit is some of the most, like, when you, hey, it's some shit that like could throw my whole fucking day off. And one of the things that'll throw my whole fucking day off is to watch a bitch leave the bathroom and walk clean past 7 sinks and go out the fucking what's the name.
Hey.
I'm like, security? Security?
And you know what's even nastier because y'all have to hold y'all dick to use the bathroom. Nah, nigga, no. You got to aim because that motherfucker gonna roll down your leg. That shit, no.
If I piss all over their walls, it don't matter.
That shit gonna roll down your motherfucking leg and your sneaker. Yes, absolutely. You know you got to aim right. Shit.
If piss rolling down your leg, you got bigger issues.
Shit, my husband bougie, he sit down. He say, fuck this shit. He ain't no piss finna splash his ass back.
Check, you sit when you piss?
Yes, absolutely.
Check. You sit when you piss?
Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why?
Get that nigga urinal in the house. You got too much fucking money for him to have to sit when he piss.
He sits down. Listen.
What the fuck is going on?
And tucks it in, just like when you potty train a little boy. Yep. Yeah. And my toilet seat, you need to sit down, relax, get on your phone. Relax, get on the phone. The urinals, they splash back on you.
I get a fucking maid to come every Monday. I'm gonna piss over everything on Sunday.
You need to talk in the mic, goddammit. People need to hear what
I
you're
got
saying.
the fucking maid coming every Monday morning. I'm gonna piss over everything.
But that's still piss built up over 7 days.
He gonna
on
come
your
in and have to clean
walls.
up piss everywhere.
You got piss built
I'll be
up
damned if I pay for a maid
for
to have the
7
house
days
clean.
on
I'm
your
gonna piss
walls.
everywhere.
Do you know where his piss is 7 days of the week? In the toilet.
No. Check. Let that dick fly. Let that piss fly everywhere.
My husband is very
and
clean.
tell Tasha, hey baby, it's
Very
clean up in
neat.
that bathroom. We need you to get you that up. I gotta deal with all this shit
I
with
don't
Cardi in the
never-
first
I
place.
have
Hey, what you need to tell her?
never-
All this pressure and shit I had to deal with this fucking Cardi B shit. Pick up this piss off
He
the floor.
didn't deal with no goddamn pressure. Listen.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Stress that
Listen,
man out like
no,
that.
No, he didn't. He didn't get stressed out. He laughed the whole month.
We out here buying fucking offset burger. I bought an offset burger for your ass last night just to contribute to the cause.
Listen, they got listen. Like I said, thank you. I appreciate
Fucking
that.
quarter pounder with cheese.
I'm gonna start
Keith
a
threw that bitch in the
GoFundMe.
trash this morning. He said, "You want this?"
Listen,
Cuz I said, "Nigga,
I'm
do you think I'm gonna eat some
officially-
McDonald's from last night?"
I am officially
Hold on,
launching.
listen to this shit. This
What?
nigga asked me like this morning, "You gonna eat this quarter pounder?" Cuz
Who said that?
I said, "Nigga, do you think I'm
Who
gonna eat
said
a
that? You
fucking
did?
McDonald's burger from last night?"
The roaches won't even eat that shit.
This nigga tried to offer me a motherfucking quarter pounder that I didn't eat last night. Nigga, if I ain't eat it last night, if you don't throw that shit in the trash, 'cause I just want to be good. I want to make sure I ain't throw your food. Throw that fucking shit. I'm not eating no fucking last night quarter pounder.
Can you even heat up a quarter pounder?
No, you can't heat that shit up.
That's what I thought. That's what I was like. Can you even heat that shit up? Like, You gotta eat that shit cold.
Who the fuck tries to heat up McDonald's burgers a day later? Like, get the fuck out of here, Keith.
There's
Like,
a lot
you doing
of
some
motherfuckers
wild
that do
ass
that
shit this
shit.
morning.
Listen.
He's like, hey, cuz, before I throw this away, you wanna, man, if you don't throw that bullshit away, man, now if you throw away some poppy steak, I'm gonna fuck you up. But if you throw away some goddamn McDonald's, it's a different story.
He sure did. He took, hey, listen, Tony spent a fucking bill on that poppy steak. He took the leftovers home. I said, damn, you ain't gonna let the guests take the leftovers and
Y'all
fuck
niggas
y'all.
ain't y'all better
Y'all
enjoy
ain't pay
the
for
fuck
this
y'all
shit.
ate. She talking about some kidding a guest take some of the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, pay some of the bill.
Hey, I tried to put in on it. I tried to put $100 in on the bill. I was gonna tip the server. I was like, can I tip the server at least? He was like, nah, we got this. You know, he was showing off. So I was like, nigga, show off. Hey.
That ain't even, see, she's talking about showing off. We do that shit every week.
Hey,
Poppy,
I do it every week at Houston's. Seasons 52, Capitol Grill.
Hey, so next time you gonna take me to Poppy Steak? We done start a whole podcast.
I don't even know
together.
how to get
We done start
there.
a fucking podcast together and everything. You ain't gotta get there. I can just give you the bill.
Poppy Steak. All right, I'm picking the menu. I'm picking
No,
what we ordered.
fuck
No,
no.
you picked what we ordered, so I get to pick what we order. You said, because I was getting ready to order, right? And I was like, man, shit. Shake. I'm just looking at it. He was like, don't worry about it. Got it.
You lying because y'all wasn't even.
I was like, shake. I was hitting shake at Poppy Steak. I was like, yo, the fuck? How much you got in the account? I said, how much we got in the bank? We get paid
She's so
Friday,
full of
right?
shit, y'all.
Listen, we get paid Friday. I had the Cash App card loaded up. All right. But when Tony said he was going to put, I said, all right, so I'm going to get some snow crab legs. He was like, hold up. I'm going to order. Oh, okay. You better, nigga. You better.
We had a
Because I
good
was going
fucking
to
time.
rack it
didn't
on up. Listen, I was going to rack it on the fuck
we? No, you go ahead. We have a good.
Oh,
I
you
get
know,
the-
you know what you did,
What?
Tony? You know why I did that circle around the table when I was like, everybody tell what they thankful for? Remember I had asked you?
Yeah, what I do?
And then you started talking about something, and then one of the people at the table was that person, and I was like, oh my God.
What happened?
I'll tell you off air.
No,
The
tell
wine
me on
kicking
here.
in. No, I ain't telling you on air.
Tell me on
No, the
here.
LGBTQ community ain't coming for me.
Man, the LBGT.
They ain't coming for me.
I fuck with them.
I know you do.
They my people.
I know you do.
Man, me and the LGBTQ
But
plus,
that night-
they my, like,
But
I
that
just talked to them
night-
before we came here today.
But that night I was like,
did I
Tony,
not have a call last night with the LGBT? I had a whole fucking
that sounds racist. Listen.
They my friends.
You talking about they my friends. Like the whole organization is just your friends.
I was just sitting on the phone last night. I was having all kind of little conversations. I had to even tell him, I was like, hey, bro, I was following you on Twitter, nigga. You almost got unfollowed because you was on some, you liked and commented on some freaky shit and it popped up on my feed and I felt really offended. I said, if anything like this happens again in the fucking future, I'm gonna have to fucking unfollow. I said, nigga, my girl be looking at my phone. You know how girls be on the, you know how your girls be always in your fucking phone on the side? Now imagine Tasha looking at you, you open up your phone, and it's a man like this.
That shit came up in your feed?
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is on my Twitter?
Hey, you entered dark Twitter. That was dark web Twitter. That's you gotta really be. He has a.
Baby, look at this. I had to send this to my. I had to make sure my.
How
girl
you know he was gay though?
Oh, he's definitely gay. Like.
No, I mean, how you know the guy that you saw was gay? Maybe he was
no,
doing that
I'm
for
saying
women.
my person that
Yeah.
that I follow definitely gay. So like it, and I don't like that gay shit don't bother me because nigga but you do you.
Yeah,
As long as you don't approach
you was
me,
talking about gay shit at the table when I was like, yo, hey.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm like,
See
for
what I'm
me-
talking about? I was like, yeah. So what are we thankful for this year? Yeah.
But what I say that was gay?
I don't
For
know,
gay
I ain't gonna
people.
tell you.
I said something offensive to gay people.
And it ain't me a shake, so.
Somebody was gay at the table.
Yeah.
Who? Who was at the fucking table?
You don't remember? Listen.
Who the fuck was at our table?
You
It was some of your
remember
people.
that shit? You remember?
Some of your people. It
Yeah.
was your people.
Yeah.
Oh, they was. Oh.
Yeah, there was a whole couple. Well, yes, I was like, I got to change the conversation. You got to be more careful. Yeah. Did you know though? You knew? Like at the table? He didn't know. Yeah.
Fucking way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They was homies.
No. Homie lover
Lovers.
friends. Homie lover friends.
I was thinking they was homies.
Shaq didn't know either. You know what's so funny? Shaq always thought the guy liked me, right? And I was like, no, he don't like me.
They didn't give me that.
He like him.
I didn't get none of that.
And he's first of all,
And I'm pretty good with that shit. Like, I'm normally like, hey, yeah, they probably like each other or some shit. They good. Holy shit.
Shaq. She gonna shake with the technical terms.
That's really
You didn't know
crazy.
this?
No. I was drunk by the butt. You know, we was having
You
fun.
was fucked
I
up.
was drinking my motherfucking,
I had
what's the
I
name?
had one drink.
What's my drink? My Betty Boops. Hey, if you gotta go to Poppy Steak, you gotta get the
Do
Betty
you have
Boops.
an advertisement with them or something?
Nah, that's just I really love that shit. But Poppy, like, I told that nigga,
Does
hey,
he give you a discount?
no discount.
Oh
no.
hell no! Then we eating at the steakhouse.
See, I just speak about shit that I naturally like.
But listen,
But the difference is, I walk in that motherfucker, y'all gonna wait for 3 hours, I'm getting in.
I bet you are.
Like, that's the difference. Like, I don't
Because they
have to-
understand that you got more money than everybody waiting to get in this
It be a
motherfucker.
whole bunch of rich niggas in there, but I get certain respect because I just seen Poppy yesterday. We live in the same neighborhood, so I rode past.
He
him
looked
like, hey, Poppy, what's up, my nigga?
He looked like a poppy too, and I saw him on Instagram.
I always say what's up, my nigga, to him. So that's the only time I can say what's up, my nigga. You can't.
But he
reply
can't
back.
say- he can't
If
reply back,
If he
nigga.
reply back, what's up, my nigga? I'm Poppy, watch your motherfucking mouth.
But he Latina.
I don't give a fuck.
And no,
Black,
he's not
white,
even
whatever.
Latina. He Middle Eastern, right?
Something like that. He one of them different.
So he's negative. He good. He good.
But I consider all of us to be in the same boat.
Poppy
You're not.
steak. Listen, some excellent steak. Some of the best steak that I've
Oh,
tried.
her whole story.
Not
Now
worth,
Poppy steak is great.
not worth $1,000 is steak. More like $100. But because of the box that it comes in, but without the box, I would give the steak no more than $55. So, yeah.
You was in that
great
motherfucker having the time of your life, recording, and
Poppy
smiling.
steak. I
and-
know it was on your dime. Shit. Why would I not have a great? Why would I not enjoy myself?
You didn't know that
can't.
shit at that point.
I didn't.
Yeah, so stop
But I was
lying.
hoping. I was sitting over there like, shit, slow down on
You
the
know
drink.
how sticky it get.
I told Shik, I said,
They
slow
was in
down
that
on the
motherfucker.
drink.
You know how sticky it gets. She was dancing like a motherfucker.
I was like,
phone out.
ooh. I was like, Shik, slow down on them drinks. That's drink number 4. And them drinks is $30.
Ain't that a bitch? I'm just thinking about.
I'm a wife.
I paid.
Bitch,
For,
I'm couponing.
I paid for 3
Listen,
couples.
Tony.
Ain't that a motherfucker?
Tony. No more wine for you. This
Oh,
No more
you niggas
cash.
paying next time.
podcast is so.
You niggas is paying next time.
I ain't paying because I ain't recommending a spot like that. But if y'all want to go to the local Longhorn, I got the bill.
No, we gonna go right back to Poppy Steak. Y'all, they was good company. I mean,
We can go to Houston,
It wasn't
Longhorn.
bad company.
I'll even get Capital
See, the
Grill.
one, here's my thing. I have no issue with people that, what they choose in their sexual
See, I
preference and
love to
everything else.
cook.
My thing is, no, I'm not finished.
I love to cook.
I love
and
when
host.
people can be themselves, do
And-
their things, and not push that shit on me.
And I make very decorative fruit bowls.
You know, my only thing I've ever felt uncomfortable with is when I've been
I
when somebody
marinate-
approached me as a man, and I haven't given you that type of energy.
I've marinated fruit
Don't give me that type of energy
with Camus before.
if I ain't give you that type of energy.
I've marinated fruit with
See,
Camus.
she trying to play, but I'm still focused on the fact that I had no
As I
earthly
said-
idea, check, that we
As
was
I
sitting
said,
there with a couple.
he has taken 3 glasses of this. I'm still on the first glass. So just count, take it out on the bottom. You understand
My
what I'm
lips
saying?
ain't numb yet, so I'm still kind of good.
Yeah,
When my lips get numb,
But
I'm being a
listen.
motherfucker here today.
And we're just gonna let him finish the bottle, okay? Yeah. Cheers. Right. And we're out. And I get to keep my appetite.